Gusto mo bang magnegosyo pero natatakot ka kung baka ikaw ay malugi o hindi para sa'yo? So, I have a treat for you. Ang pag-usapan po natin, Business Made Simple, 12 things that you must know before you start your own business.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Hi there, this is Chinky Tan. 47 years na ang pagnenegosyo ko sa pagbebenta. This is what I've realized. Business is simple if you know what you're doing. Madali magnegosyo kung alam mo kung ano ginagawa mo. Mahirap magnegosyo pag di mo alam. Agree o disagree? Mabilis ang isang bagay pag alam mo. Pero pag di mo alam, ang ginagawa, mahirap talaga siya. Kaya nga, before you even jump into the business, gusto kong matulungan kayo to save a lot of time, money, and effort para to save you from pain, from frustration, from disappointment. Just in case na pumasok ka, na sobrang excited ka lang, hindi mo alam, ay imbis na kumita ka, malulugi ka. So, alawin 12 tanong na kailangan mong tanungin sa sarili mo bago ka mag-umpisa. This is a free coaching session already that I want to give you for free. So, ready ka na ba? First question that you need to ask yourself is why? Why do you want to start your own business? Kailangan maintindihan mo ano yung hugot mo, motivation mo, goals mo. Mahalaga yan. Bakit? Kasi in this journey of yours sa pagnenegosyo, you'll face a lot of trials and challenges. People you expect to buy will never buy. People you expect to support you will not support you. People you expect na talagang kaibigan mo, minsan sila pang tatalikod sa iyo. Kailangan malalim ang hugot mo. Kung hindi malalim ang hugot mo, oras na ma-discourage ka lang, ayaw ka na. Kaya nga, kung tatanungin niyo ako, bakit ko I want to start a business? Two major reasons. Because I do not want my children to experience what I've experienced when I was young. I was financially challenged during that time. Mahirap po ang pera during that time, kaya ayaw ko namang ma-experience nila yung pinaghirapan ko. Pangalawa, I do not want my parents to grow old, broke, and poor. Mahirap na maging mahirap mamulubi, mahirap na makipag-usap sa kamag-anak kung nangailangan ang magulang mo. Do you get what I mean? So, itong dahilan na ito, ang magiging hugot mo, every time when you feel down, you want to quit, you go back to your why. Kaya nga, alamin mo muna yung why. Second, who is your target market, target audience? You got to identify a specific, kailangan po, group of people you want to help and serve.
Actually, target market ko, Chinky, produkto ko para sa lahat.
Well, the reality is this. In my 47 years of selling, this is what I've realized. If you try to sell to all, you will not sell at all. Kung lahat market, lahat gustong benta, wala kang nabebenta. Tanungin mo yung mga dalubhasa. Kung ikaw isang experienced seller ka na, agent, tell me if I'm wrong. Kung lahat gusto mong market mo, wala kang mabebenta. O pakisulat lang, explain natin sa mga kaibigan natin nakikinig at nanonood ngayon that it makes sense. Kailangan, as a matter of fact, the more clearer, the better. Like for example, my target market, kung sino ba target market ko that I want to reach out through my channel are people who are financially challenged, financially stressed, and financially illiterate. Yun po. Yung pag ikaw ay medyo nahihirapan ka kumita ng pera, humawak ng pera, magpalago ng pera, nahihirapan ka talaga, na-stress ka dahil mong utang, obligation, hindi mo na alam gagawin, confused ka, or kulang ka sa kaalaman, ikaw ang hinahanap ko, ikaw ang target audience ko. Alam na alam ko yan. It's so clear in my mind because I used to be in that situation. That's the reason why I can understand and empathize with people in this situation. Gusto kong tulungan ng mga taong katulad ko dati na talagang financially stressed. Number 3. Third question that you need to ask yourself before you even start a business, ano bang problems and pain point na mga taong gusto mong tulungan? Diba? Ano ba problema nila? Kailangan maintindihan mo yung feeling eh. Saan ba yung ano nila eh? Yung parang, Ako, talagang gets na gets ko talaga yung mga taong may problema tungkol sa pera. Diba? Sila yung mga taong hirap makatulog, hirap gumising. Diba? Dapat iniisip na babayarin, tapos may utang pang babayaran, nag-aalala sila, sobra silang stress to the point. To the point. Lalo yung mga malalaking utang na lumalapit sa akin na sinasabi nga, hindi ko na kaya, mas mabuti na lang na tapusin ko na to. Yun. Naintindihan ko yung feeling na yun. So, likewise, do you understand your target market problems and pain points? And most of the time, kung mag-uumpisa kayo ng negosyo, yung pinagdaanan mo, pinagtagumpayan mo, yun din ang mga gusto mong matulungan. Kaya nga always remember, your pain in the future will be other people's gain. God would use your scars in life and turn it into other people's stars. That's number 3 pa lang yan. Number 3 pa lang, grabe. 12 tanong to. So, yung first 3 question pa lang, kung hindi mo masagot to, ay ibig sabihin, hindi ka pa ready, kapatid. Fourth question, what is the solution that you are trying to solve? You have to clarify your offer. Diba? Again, alamin mo, ano ba yung solusyon? Ang goal kasi natin, hindi magbenta. Ang goal natin is to make other people's life easier and become better. If you try to solve the problem of people, the sales will come. It will follow. Uber, di ba? Paano ba nag-start yung Uber na yan? Yung TNVS, Transport Network Vehicle System. Nag-start yan sa Amerika kasi may dalawang magkaibigan, na-trap sila sa snow, kumukuha sila ng taxi. Hirap na hirap sila na kumuha ng taxi. So may hugot sila. Parang hirap naman, di ba? Tapos next, sino yung target audience niya? Yung mga taong nahihirapan kumuha ng taxi. Number 3, anong problem and pain points? Napakahirap kumuha ng taxi, nakaka-stress. And then number 4, anong solution po nila? Ang solution po nila, imbis na ikaw maghanap ng taxi, yung taxi ang maghahanap sa iyo through using an app. At the same time, bago ka pa sumakay, alam mo na kung magkano babayad mo. And then next, number 5 question. What is the business idea or concept na i-offer mo? In the case of Uber, ituloy na natin. Ang business idea and concept is to offer an app, to create an app that people can download and people can search for the taxi, and the taxi will be able to search the person who's finding the taxi, and then na-create nila yung business concept ng TNVS, Transport Network Vehicle System. Grabe naman talaga, no? Imagine mo, no? Ano ba yung produkto? Trabaho lang nila is to be able to connect the driver with rider. Driver, rider. Simple. Si driver naghanap ng pasero, si pasero naghanap ng driver, kinonek lang niya. Grabe, no? So, imagine mo, no? Sila ang may pinakamaraming taxi sa buong mundo na walang biniling taxi. Sila ang pinakamaraming driver na hindi nag-hire ng driver, na walang prangkisa worldwide. Grabe. O, especially here in the Philippines, so nag-start sila. And they earn 20% of all the transaction. Galing. Number 6 question that you need to ask bago ka magnegosyo. May demand ba? May demand ba para sa product and service na yan? Kailangan mag-research ka. Tignan mo yung competition, yung existing market, may bumibili ba? So, definitely, they saw a niche in terms of the Uber and the rest is history. So, if you cannot answer this first 6 question, alam mo, kapatid, meron pa sa 7 to 12, kaya huwag kayo mawawala. Are you learning so far? Are you learning so far? Type yes if you are learning. So, tatanungin ko na rin, no, si Imin, o si Krista Beronia. At the same time, no, si Joanna Navarro. Sinabi niya dito, I have invested in multiple property because of you. I'm forever grateful. Shout out po. Thank you very much, Joanna. Mabuhay ka. Let's go to number 7 na po. 7th question bago ka mag-start ng business, kung talagang negosyo para sa iyo. Meron ka bang business plan? Meron ka na bang business goal? Meron ka namang strategies? Meron ka namang financial projections? Alam mo ba yung COG, cost of goods? Alam mo ba yung CAPEX mo? Alam mo yung OPEX mo? Alam mo ba lahat yan? Kung ang sagot mo ay wala, wag mo na. Grabe eh.
Jinky, ganun kadami ba dapat?
Yes, kahit na maliit na negosyo, kailangan po meron tayong ganun. Di ba? Kung hindi, hindi ka pa right. Hindi pa time. Number 8 question. Sige, ngayon, alam ko na yung target market ko. Alam ko na sino tutulungan ko. Alam, may solusyon na ako. May demand naman ng market. May business plan na ako. Fine. Good. Next question. Do you have the necessary skills, knowledge, and experience for you to start that business? May qualification ka ba? Meron ka bang training? Di ba?
Wala, pag-aaralan ko.
Pag-aaralan, mag-aaral ka muna. Huwag ka muna pumasok. Mahirap pasukan kasi isang bagay na hindi mo alam. Imbis na kumita ka, malulugi ka. Diba? Babalik na naman ako eh. Mahirap mag-drive pag di mo alam. Diba? Mababangga ka pag nag-drive ka. Ganun din. Pag di mo alam isang industry, pag-aralan mo muna. Ang suggestion ko, bago mag-aral, no? Work for this type of companies. Work for these individuals. Diba? The reason why, like for example, if I can still remember, diba? Kung bakit ako napasok as a communicator, because I served under Francis Kong. I carried this box for 6 months. I became his assistant, and he was the one who mentored and coached me on how to become a communicator and a public speaker. Siya rin nagturo sa akin kung paano magsulat ng libro. So I got my skills and my knowledge and my experience from the master, Francis Kong. Kaya nga, nakapag-umpisa ako ng career ko dito. Let's go to number 9 question. Okay. Number 9. Sige. Ngayon, meron na akong alam, meron na akong skills, meron na akong business plan, meron na akong customers, ganito. Good. Pera. Budget mo. May budget ka na ba to start up? Meron ka ng capital. Di ba? Kailangan mo alam na yung CAPEX mo, capital expenditure, pinaka-initial mo. Tapos kailangan alam mo na yung operational expense mo, yung operational OPEX mo on a monthly basis. Kailangan nakasulat na yan. Meron ka ba? Pag wala, wag mo na. Let's go number 10. So ngayon, alam ko na yung cost, alam ko na yung CAPEX. Next, number 10. How will you fund your business? Saan magagaling ang iyong kapital? Personal savings ba? Ilo-loan mo ba? Investors ba? Kaibigan ba? Kamag-anak ba? kailangan alamin mo kung saan magagaling. But the end of the day, lahat ng negosyo, kailangan may maliit na kapital. Chinky, gano'n makaraming gagawin ko talaga. Yes. Number 11. O, sige, may pera ka na. Oo, resources ang pinag-uusapan natin. Resources. Ngayon, may time ka ba? Time. Do you have the time? Commitment. Ito lang kailangan maintindihan nyo.
Ba't mo gusto magnegosyo? Gusto ko ng time freedom.
O, pag ikaw nagnegosyo ka ng umpisa, wala kang time freedom. Ikaw pinakaunang papasok, ikaw huling uuwi. Ikaw lahat ang gagawa. Ikaw magmamarketing. Ikaw bibili. Kunyari, may pagkain na ginagawa mo. Ikaw mamamalengke. Ikaw gagayat. Ikaw magluluto. Ikaw magpapak. Ikaw magmamarket. Ikaw magship. Ikaw magde-deliver. Ikaw lahat. Ikaw. Ganun talaga pag nag-start ka ng negosyo. Because you cannot afford yet to hire people. Kaya meron ka bang time to do it? Wala, Chinky. Ba't nga mag-start ng business? And number 12, just in case nag-start ka, can you handle potential risks, setbacks? Anong risk tolerance mo? Kaya mo bang ipalugi itong perang i-invest mo? Just in case na malugi ka, di ba? Masisira ba yung mundo mo? Masisira ba buhay mo? Kaya mo ba not only financially to face setbacks, but mentally, emotionally? If you cannot answer these 12 questions, kapatid, ibig sabihin, hindi pa time. Pero, pag sinagot mo, majority of the question, yes, Chinky, majority of the question, I can answer yes. Probably handa ka na, di ba? Answering this question will have a clear understanding if you're ready to start up a business so that you can make informed decisions, so that you can be more successful. Di pa tayo tapos, Para sa mga tao nakatapos ng session na ito, meron akong good news. I want to also help you to move on to the next level. Gusto ko bigyan kayo ng isang session. Para sa mga tao na qualified na po, qualified. So, the next session of ours, I will teach naman, sino sa inyo gusto nyong turuan ko po kayo. Okay? Na gumawa talaga ng business plan. When you say gumawa ng business plan, alam mo talaga ano ang isusulat mo, vision, mission, marketing strategy, yung sales strategy, sales process, paano ba gumawa ng produkto, paano ba magpresyo. Lahat. Kung gusto nyong malaman ang mga step by step at detail nito, nako, that would be the next session that I'm going to give. However, this is not for everyone. These are only for people who are qualified. Paano malaman na qualified ka? All you need to do is just sign up on this assessment form. Sign up on this assessment form para malaman nyo if you are qualified. If you're qualified, we will send you an email, an invitation for you to be able to join us on a session. This is going to be, I think, more or less 6-hour session po, or a half day or a whole day session. Depende kung gaano kahaba. No? This will be a long session. It's a workshop na gagawin po natin to help you create your business plan. Kung gusto nyo, just go on to the link below to sign up the form to know if you're qualified. If you're qualified, congratulations. If you're not, wag muna. Dito muna tayo sa mga free session na ito. Okay guys, maraming salamat po for joining this session. I hope nakatulong po. If you find this information valuable, don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe on this channel. Tatandaan, tamang karunungan, tamang disiplina ang susi sa pagyaman.